Brazil, Argentina, Paraguay, Uruguay, nations rich in resources and potential. But a new trade deal with Europe may be hiding a threat few are talking about: the risk of deindustrialization. The Mercosur-European Union trade agreement promises new opportunities, access to Europe's massive market, reduced tariffs and more investment. At first glance, it looks like a win for Latin America. But beneath the surface, local industries could face unprecedented pressure. Europe isn't just looking for soy or beef. European cars, machinery, electronics and chemicals will enter Mercosur markets at lower tariffs. Brazilian factories producing similar goods may suddenly struggle to compete. Efficiency, technology and production costs vary widely, and in many cases local industries are at a disadvantage. What happens when factories can't compete? Jobs are lost, skills vanish, entire sectors shrink. Economists warn that this could trigger a slow, almost invisible process, the deindustrialization. Once industries disappear, they rarely return, leaving the economy more dependent on agriculture and imports. The pressure doesn't just hit factories. To make up for lost industrial output, countries may double down on agriculture and resource extraction. Brazil's vast Amazon and Cerrado regions could see accelerated deforestation. Jobs shift from manufacturing to farming, often with lower wages and higher environmental costs. There's another challenge: compliance. European products come with high-quality standards. Latin American industries must meet strict environmental, sanitary and labor regulations just to compete. Small and medium factories may not survive these additional costs, leaving only the largest corporations to benefit. Some argue the trade deal will modernize our industries, but modernization requires investment, innovation and time. Meanwhile, European imports flood the market and local competitors struggle to survive. Without strategic government policies, Latin America risks losing not just jobs but industrial capacity, the backbone of long-term economic independence. The question isn't whether the Mercosur-EU deal will create opportunities. The real question is, at what cost? The deindustrialization can quietly transform economies, making nations more dependent on imports and vulnerable to global market fluctuations. And for workers, it could mean fewer jobs, lower wages, and diminished social stability. Trade deals promise growth, but if we're not careful, they could leave our industries and our future behind.